Alright, welcome back everyone. So it's been a while since I've spoken about the Trading 212 platform, but in this video today we're going to be looking at some of the issues that I have personally faced when using the Trading 212 platform. And so we're going to be looking over the fee structure that Trading 212 changed a few months ago. We'll be revisiting the share ownership issue, and then most importantly we'll be looking at the share limits that have been imposed on the Trading 212 platform. Now before we jump into the video, let's set the like count. So this week we have a like count goal set to 27, so 27 thumbs up. Hit that button now and let's get straight into the video. And so as a quick summary for anyone that's new to the channel, I primarily use the Trading 212 platform, both in the form of the investor account, which is for my growth stocks, and then the ISA account, which is for my dividend-based portfolio. And throughout the whole of this year, we've had changes to the terms and conditions within Trading 212. So for anyone that does use the Trading 212 platform, you're already aware of some of these issues. But first up, let's take a look at the changes to Trading 212's fee structure. So we can see that for currency conversion charges, we have a fee of 0.15%. In the past, this used to be free, but there now is a charge that's imposed on the platform. Now the real issue here is that for anyone that buys and sells quite often, and in the case of growth-based stocks, perhaps you're more inclined to buy and sell out of positions to take profits, or in that situation, you're going to be hit with this 0.15% fee every single time you make a trade. And so for any frequent traders out there, this is not an ideal situation, but in the past there wasn't any other alternatives out there. And so effectively you just have to deal with this additional cost and be stuck with the Trading 212 platform. In addition, for anyone that uses credit or debit cards, there's a fee of 0.7%. And so again, there's this fee structure that's been imposed. And so when it comes to Trading 212 being a free platform, that is no longer the case. Now we'll actually be looking at a solution to all of these problems, but I'm just going to continue and list out the next issue. And so when it comes to share ownership, there's been a lot of debates on who owns the shares, but it's very clear from this point on that the shares are under Trading 212's account. So we can see here that a statement from Trading 212, we hold the shares you invest on your behalf. Whenever you invest with Trading 212, your equity is held in custody at Interactive Brokers. They actually go on to say that they are the biggest broker in the world by the number of daily shares, holding 160 billion US dollars in client assets. And so the key point here is that when you use Trading 212, the shares are not held under your name. That's a less than ideal situation, given that when you buy into these shares, you really want to be the owner of these shares in the event that any issues take place. And so in the unlikely event that Trading 212 goes under, there's been a range of information that people have heard. Personally, I've been told that any of the shares that you do hold will be sold out. And if you happen to hold higher than £85,000, then you're most likely going to have a tough time recovering any money that goes over the £85,000. And then the final point to make before we have a solution for all these issues is that Trading 212 has recently limited the amount of shares that you can buy for certain stocks. Now, from what I can see, this is more of the somewhat riskier stocks out there, ones that are listed on the OTC market such as Entourage Health, but these penny stocks do exist on the Trading 212 platform. And so if I click on the buy button here, and if I try and buy £1 worth of shares, we can see that is roughly 7.6 shares. If I click review order, we have this message on the screen here. And so we can see that the maximum quantity that you can own of the underlying share is limited to 400. And in my case, I can't buy any because I already own over 14,000 of Entourage Health. And so this is really frustrating, not only for people like myself that already hold the stock, but even for someone who has never bought this stock before. 400 shares of Entourage Health at the time of recording is a total of £68. And so when it comes to the likes of penny stock trading, should this stock increase by 100%? Realistically, what is the point in trading in the underlying stock if you can only buy £68 worth? And so I did contact Trading 212 and they explained their reasoning, and their thought process is that they want to prevent any claims that individuals that operate on the Trading 212 are somehow altering the market by performance a short squeeze, and also to mitigate against any form of strange trading behavior and effectively prevent the ticker symbol from being banned and preventing the need for Trading 212 to automatically sell out of people's existing positions. And so while there is some legal rationale behind what they are stating, I actually have a hard time agreeing with their decision. And so let's just remind ourselves that Trading 212, as they've stated, holds our equity within Interactive Brokers. And so for those that don't know, we have Interactive Brokers. They're a US-based company, but they also have the ability for UK individuals to access their website and trade as well. So I'm on the .co.uk site here. And so they have an API that effectively allows Trading 212 to communicate with Interactive Brokers and place the trade orders. And so if Trading 212 uses Interactive Brokers, then a logical step to take is to look at the platform itself and whether or not they are a sensible candidate to use instead of Trading 212. And so we'll take a look at the fee structure of Interactive Brokers in a future video. But the high level call out here is that there's no longer any inactive account fees. That used to be the case, but it isn't anymore. There's also a fixed or variable fee per trade. But what I really like is that you can hold different currencies. So if I fund my account in GBP, I can do a conversion into say USD. And then whenever I buy or sell out of a stock, I'm not being hit by the higher 0.15% fee every single time. And so it's not to say that this is completely fee-free, but if you're someone who trades with high amounts of money, so in the thousands of dollars, and additionally if you just want to buy stocks that aren't limited by number of shares, then Interactive Brokers is an overall safer option to that of Trading 212, I would argue. And so what does this mean for my account? Well, Interactive Brokers doesn't support the concept of ISA accounts. I'm not sure if they ever will, but in terms of my invest account, I will not be funding any more money into this invest account. In fact, I probably will sell out of some of these positions and potentially open them using the Interactive Brokers account. But for now, I'm just going to be funding money straight into Interactive Brokers when it comes to my growth account. But I will still hold my ISA account with Trading 212. I haven't seen any better platforms out there when it comes to the ISA account. So overall, this is great news for viewers out there. You'll still see Trading 212 style updates, but I'll also be using Interactive Brokers more in the future. And so future videos will talk about the process of opening up an account and just the overall experience of ibkr in general. So thanks for watching everyone. New videos are posted each week. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share with your friends, it really helps the channel out. So thanks again, and with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.